Daniela Life for running for the Hot Mess President of 2019. Vote for me!
Hello, and welcome back to the Hot Mess Express. Just kidding. But like, not kidding. So, it's been a little bit since I've talked to everyone and put up a video, but I was telling someone the other day that in my new YouTube venture that I wasn't going to really worry about putting stuff up super consistently. I'd rather put out something quality versus just putting out something every week to put something out. So here we go. If you follow me on Instagram or Facebook, you will know that yesterday I forgot my Taekwondo uniform and belt home. And when I realized that, I was gonna go back home to get my uniform and belt, but there was traffic, and because I had to then be in Fishkill to help them with bus runs, I couldn't go home. So I had to teach, and actually, this is exactly what I wore to teach in yesterday. Good news is we made it a dress down day, did a little bit of fundraising for Grandmaster Burlow and LLS. And then on top of that, it was pouring yesterday, like a crazy thunderstorm, and we have this really cool feature right there that when it rains really heavy, we have an indoor waterfall. So had to deal with that too, and teach classes, but it was a good day overall. I was exhausted, but it was fantastic. There was something else. I did something else that made me a hot mess, and now I can't remember. But anyway, I used to make the joke that like I was a professional hot mess, and everyone was like, everyone either thought it was funny or was like, no, that's not professional, that's not the image that you should put out. But I read a quote one time, and I can't remember it exactly. I probably should have looked it up before I started the video, but it was like the opposite of a hot mess is like cold and predictable and boring, and out of the two, I'll choose the hot mess every time. And I say hot mess as in like, there's always stuff going on. Oh, I remember the other thing. We have our weekend retreat coming up for the school. Not only is this one of the biggest ones we've done with around 215 people coming, 215 people attending. So that in and of itself is crazy planning, but we outgrew our accommodations. So we have to now move the whole retreat to another campsite, which is great. But it just, for the planners, we kind of have an idea in our mind of like where all the seminars are gonna take place and where stuff is gonna happen. But now, whole new challenge ahead of me where I have to go there and kind of figure out what we're gonna do before we get there. But don't you worry, we've got this under control. And that is part of the reason why I was like, this is like hot mess week. I mean, I think every week is a hot mess, but anyway. So my main point of this video is even when there's so much going on and you feel like you're a hot mess, it's okay, because I think secretly, everyone's a hot mess in some way, and if they tell you no, they're either lying or they're serial killers, probably. So I always say, like, embrace the hot mess. I'd much rather the chaos than being bored and boring. So I'm gonna crank through this week. It's probably gonna rain again today, so I'll probably be mopping this up again. And the retreat is in a week, and we still have so much planning to do, but we'll pull it together like we always do. So that's my message for the day. Embrace the hot mess, whatever that means for you. And today's Thursday, so let's rock out the rest of the weekend, and let's pray for some sun because we're all sick of the rain. Have a great day, everyone.